Hey guys, it's Eli Shane26, and today I'm going to be playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on my YouTube account. And yeah, because this is like my favorite game, so happy to be showing it to you guys. My new iPhone 7. Got a lot of video footage on this one. So I'm going to be starting a new game on my my YouTube account. So I did get the DLC for this, so it's going to be on this too. So we'll be able to see my Hero's Path mode. And Legend of Zelda. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't know you couldn't see that. Thought you did. So you're a little too close. Just trying to get the tripod perfect for you guys. So when I first got this, I was in love with the animation and everything in this. So I thought it was just so awesome. Like the best thing ever.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Yeah, so I am playing on Switch, as you can see. And yeah, so I know well, you can't see it now, but I know in the DLC that once you get all of the divine beasts, you go back here, put your Sheikah slate to this terminal, and you have to do a bunch of side quests to be able to unlock a Sheikah motorcycle, which I'm really excited for. So you can sell clothes in this, and I didn't want to keep my trousers anymore after and my old shirt that I just got right here. I didn't want to keep them, so I just sold them. They each sell for like 15 rupees, and yeah.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed. I just love doing the voices for this, so I'm going to be doing voiceovers like I did in Let's Go Eevee.
Link, you are the light. Our light. It must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Yeah, so I know that to pull out the Master Sword, the um, most powerful sword in this game, well, if you don't have the amiibos, you need 13 hearts, and in my first account, I have 9 hearts. I just need 4 more to be able to get to the Master Sword. Pull out the Master Sword. Yeah. I was just stunned by these graphics right when I saw this. It is just like the most amazing thing ever that I saw. I loved it so much. So, once you get here to the Great Plateau, I would not recommend, well, you have to grab a tree branch right now, and it will, so it will be a tree branch. It only does 2 damage, and it barely has any durability. So, if you get anything, if you get those, do not keep them. I mean, they're good weapons for starters, but, like, really do not keep them. Like, once you find a better weapon, just ditch this and get that better weapon. Yeah. And I've got ancient arrows in my first account, which are the most powerful arrows in this game. They can kill guardians, like, if you hit them right in their eye. Yeah. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go take it whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I cannot resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Me, I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here, alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to this place? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet for another forgotten entity, whatever, a mere ghost of its former self. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. What do you plan? How, may I ask, what are you planning? Are you planning to use it? That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. you must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Yeah, so let's just ditch this tree branch. I don't like these. So, I keep forgetting I have the glider, so if I die jumping off of a high place, that's my mistake. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. It's formidable weight and uneven balance make it a slow, inefficient weapon. So a bokoblin is going to appear out of nowhere over here. So, yep. Just going to be grabbing some apples. You can find stuff under stones like a rupee. Crap, that's a hightail. It's a hightail lizard. Those are very good. Those are good for making elixirs. And here comes our first battle. Already a badly damaged torch.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Oh yeah, that's going to be the Great Plateau Tower. Let's see. Can I get some more stuff around here? Just quickly knock down that. Yeah, so there is a sword and a stone around here. And I know there's chests right here, which will give me a weapon. Or something. I think there was a chest here. Never seen that in that barrel right there. I always something else. There's a bokoblin over there. Ooh, a boko club. Thank you for that. Never saw that happen in a battle before. So, these are guardians. I hate these things. Well, now that I have ancient arrows, I'm able to just destroy them so easily. But other than that, they're very, very hard to kill. I would not recommend fighting them with just mere dumb weapons. So I've got all sorts of stuff. Just grabbing as many weapons as I can. Now this is a good thing to wear. They give me more protection. Oh, got turkeys in the backyard. So let's get down to that spot, which it's really hard to remember where it is. Bokos. But this is where his skull is, so I'm gonna die tremendously to these things. Do not go throwing these. These are explosive barrels. I'll show you what they do. So, gotta huck this fire. They do that. Do not randomly throw those at yourself. Yeah, do not throw those anywhere close to you. They will destroy you instantly. Nothing. Some barrels drop stuff, some barrels don't. So, it's always a 50-50 chance on what you'll get. Now there's bokoblin scouts over there, so I don't want to So Bokoblin scouts, if they see you, they'll like do a sound on a horn and then call the rest of the camp. So it is not advised to just automatically run up to them. So, well, not run up to where you can they can see you. So, yeah, I'm going to be giving you guys tips in this too. Like, so you can sneak attack enemies if you sneak up to them very closely, then hit Y. Kills them instantly. There. And I got a bow. So, it's a good start. Oh, yes. Fucking shield. So, I'm going to be attacking a lot of enemies right here because I'm really just trying to get some stuff so I can beat the game for you guys. I haven't beaten the game on my first account, and yeah. And that, I'll just show you guys how to throw a weapon because I don't really need this Boko thing. So you gotta aim, and then you throw it, and if it's like critical, it will break immediately. I always forget where the tower is, so it's over here. I used to always just swing this around randomly at enemies without like any avail. I just went crazy. I was planning on doing a live stream, but then I remembered that I'm going to be doing my workout soon, so yeah. Place the Sheikah slate in the pedestal. Sorry if the lighting's bad right there, it's just the game does really weird lighting mixed with my iPhone 7, which tries to adjust the lighting for everything. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. So once you activate this one, the towers upon every place in Hyrule will start shooting out of the ground. There's the Great Plateau Tower. Don't know what tower that is. Goron Tower. Great Plateau. Gerudo. Oh, no, that's Great Plateau. This telling local information. So to me, my first time doing this felt like forever. Yeah, that's what it does. And then it gives you that area. Regional map extracted.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regained
that's Calamity Ganon.
Now then, you must hurry, Link, before it's too late.
So, forgot where to go. So I don't know if I have to run around a little bit. Oh god, I remember this. I hate this part. I hate this part so much. I died doing this like twice, but now I'm kind of like really good at it. No, 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 no! That's what happens. So, when you die in this, you don't lose anything you have. But I'm pretty sure when you do Master Mode, you do. So, I'm going to try to complete one shrine, at least, or so. Yeah, I'm going to try to complete one shrine. So, yeah, this is going to hurt a lot if I fall again. So, when I first did this, I fell like, 3 times. So I had a hard time understanding this, and I kept running out of stamina. So what you gotta do is time your jumps perfectly. Don't land anywhere remotely close to where you'd fall. So what I'd suggest doing is climbing down and letting go when you got to a safe place. Or just go by luck, like that. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything occur while you were atop that tower? Well, no, a voice, you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity shooting from the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you try to jump, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I'll happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade you it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. So I know, like, I forgot what I was going to say. You can do, like, I don't know. I try to be the nicest I can possibly be in this game. I don't know. It's just a habit from being nice in real life. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the same exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Alright, so I'm going to complete this one shrine, and then I will be done the video, and if I have time, I'll grab that weapon from the middle of that place. So from these decayed guardians, some of them are still alive, but most of them you can search and get ancient materials. And when you get ancient materials, you can bring them to ancient tech labs to get all sorts of stuff. Like the one in Hateno, it gives you rune upgrades, and the one in Akala, it gives you ancient weapons and things. Yeah, and to get these treasure chests from the bottom of it, you'll have to complete the shrine to do it. Oh, oh, this is from the DLC. An extra treasure. So that's an extra treasure from the DLC. So I bought the DLC, and it'll say EX on the top if it's an extra treasure. So I'll sell that, and then I'll get 210 rupees. Sheikah Slate confirmed. So whenever you get one of these shrines, yeah, you'll be able to travel there with the Sheikah Slate since it's registered to the Great Plateau map. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Yeah, that perfect guard also works on guardians too. It will deflect the laser right back at them. But you gotta time it perfectly. So this magnesis trial, it will give you the magnet rune. And you need to activate the Sheikah Tower to be able to get to these shrines. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Distiling rune. Yeah, so the first time that you guys get that, it will probably take forever. It'll feel like it takes forever. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted and moved freely. So, for this, you gotta move these, chuck them. And chuck. You can swim, but it will deplete your stamina. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Oh, Guardian. Ow. Forgot about that. Okay. Let's just fix. I thought I'd be able to deflect that, but no, it wouldn't happen. Oh, I never got that treasure chest up there. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. I forgot how to get up there, so it's going to be a little bit. So once you get 4 of these spirit orbs, you'll be able to trade them into a statue of Goddess Hylia, and you'll get a you can get a heart container or a stamina vessel. And if you want to pull out the Master Sword, you need 13 hearts. So that's heart containers you need. So I go after heart containers more. It seems you have managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Clairvoyance. Oh, perhaps it's just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eye. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that's not true for everyone. Oh. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on that hip, on your hip there. It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of them, of those shrines and I'll give you my paraglider. Oh, but I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I'll also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It is always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine where you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. So, yeah, so I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm just going to get these 2 treasure chests out of here first. Since I have the DLC, I'll be able to see Adventure's Path mode, and it'll show our whole 36 minutes of adventuring. Amber, that's also a good selling thing. We'll sell those to get 30 rupees. Opal, that sells for 60. So on Hero's Path, we're able to see my whole walking around right here. Yeah. So I guess right now is time to wrap things up.